So think for the past week, how much food did you waste? It's not a problem just in your kitchen, but nationwide. Each year, Americans throw away about $162 billion worth of food. The problem has gotten so bad that the USDA and EPA announced a goal to cut our food waste in half by 2030.
The government is also looking at ways to reach out to consumers and businesses to better manage food supplies. Programs from education, smaller portion sizes, and imperfect produce are now being supported. And Heather looked into this for us. So how much are we wasting?
So, we toss around this number, $162 billion.
Sounds like a lot.
It does. It's hard to wrap your head around that, but we're wasting as much as we eat, essentially.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was even thinking last night at dinner, we left a lot of food on the table. I went out to eat, and that happens a lot when you go out to eat. You don't bring the food home.
No, people don't like their leftovers. I love leftovers, but a lot of people do not want their leftovers.
So what is this? Is this produce that goes bad in your fridge? Is that mostly what we're doing?
So no, we throw out half of our produce, but think about it. I mean, I would bet all of us have something in our fridge, in the back of our fridge that we kind of forgot about. Maybe it's the broccoli that we all aspired to eat, or we aspired to have our children eat.
I am a hopeful grocery shopper. That's true. Like, I'll eat kale.
Yeah, totally. And then the kale goes right into the trash.
I had to throw out
later.
zucchinis the other day because I had forgotten about them.
But it's not just in our home. I mean, our home is a big part of it. It's 40% of the food that we throw out. But think about restaurants, supermarkets, universities, hospitals, all of those folks are throwing out another, 40% of the food that we're throwing out. But then a lot of it is even lost on farms. Because let's say you grow kind of a weird looking strawberry or a weird looking orange. People don't want to buy that.
But it still tastes good.
Still tastes great, but it looks weird and people don't like ugly fruit.
I don't. I'm going to be honest about that. I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy something that didn't look familiar to me. But is this a big box store problem too? Are we just buying too much in bulk?
Yes,
because people don't have time to go to the store every single day.
We're buying more than we actually are eating. Our portion sizes are large. We're not eating our leftovers, and we just, like I said, we just have these aspirations that we're going to eat all this great stuff, and we don't end up eating it.
So this is super frustrating in a country that has as big of a problem with hunger as we do. So
that's a whole other issue.
So what are we doing to be less wasteful? What can we do to
education? Like we're telling people about this issue. People don't think about it because they think, oh, if I throw out my broccoli or my zucchini or I don't eat my leftovers, no, it's not that big of a deal. But if you look at it in terms of greenhouse gases, if wasted food was a country, it would be number 3 in greenhouse gases behind the U.S. and China.
That's crazy.
That's how much energy, water, transportation, to chill it, to grow it, just to have us throw it out. That's all of that, what that costs to make the food.
Well, and if the waste that way doesn't get to people, think of the money that you're wasting too. That's going to be a huge motivator for a lot of people.
I'll take $1,500 back.
Well, eat your kale.
Okay.
Yes, eat your kale, all of it. Don't let any of it go to waste.